All right, everybody, and we're here to talk about Power Rangers. And only Power Rangers. Everything else on live stream don't need to be talked about, okay? So, talking about Power Rangers. Anything that will show up will be ignored. Just so you know. Hopefully, go to the beginning to find out. Anyways, first things first, we're going to talk about the good things, and I'm going to look up the bad things because there's something sad ish. All right, first things first is, of course, the Dragon Zord updates. Yes, as you can see here, the Dragon Zord has actually got over 2,000 backers and close to $250,000 backed. It's weird that the number is still now, but I can just tell you the play by play. So here's the play by play. So I was waiting at 10 a.m. in the morning to start doing it, and then within a few minutes later, it went to 2,000. It's like it went when it first came out, it went to 2,000. Then the next time I looked, it went to $70,000. Now I'm able to tell you the benchmarks. Then at 1:30, it was 150,000 people. And then when we got to hold on one second. Let me just get the paper quick. Freaking I lost it. Anyway, so then after 1:30, I'm pretty sure at 4:30 it went to 250,000. And within 5 o'clock, it actually was, 5 o'clock, it was actually 2,000 backers. So as you can see, it kind of died down after a bit. But at least the good news is that I did this, and then we got this nice little lovely email. And of course, I didn't show the thing. Let me show you. Got to show you that I actually was a part of it too. Got to show you. So at least everybody is like, okay, you didn't do it, huh? It's like, oh, yes, I did. I sure did. One second, let me check. All right. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to find one where I can put it on. I'll put it here. Okay, image 20 good. Actually, no, I don't need that. I need this instead. Okay, there we go. And there we go. There you go. Diddy. So here's me. And we'll actually check out the tiers in a moment. But yeah, this is what I did. And as you can see, when I actually did it finally, because people were just delaying me from doing it, I made it to that point. So yeah, you see, so when I did it, it was that. But when I first started to do it, until people kept on coming in, and it's like, oh great, oh great. This is like I was trying to get there as soon as possible, and it's like, yeah, you guys are making sure I don't make it there as soon as possible. Perfect. Anyways, let's scroll down and let's just talk about what we got here. So, as you can see, you get the whole story back to Green Rise of the Green Ranger. And yeah, there we go. But this is just concept only. Paymaster's not finished. And then the features. It's like, the Evo side. So they're basically not even showing anything. It's like no lights yet. But apparently, so it's 10 hips, ankle joints, vacuum, metallized armor, missile launching hands. Finally, the first time ever. Drill spinning tail. Hmm. Comes with a Green Ranger minifigure. Cool, micro figure. And it can combine and yada yada yada. Okay, so then here's the box, which is not really. This is concept only, subject to change. And of course, it says right here, crowd funded exclusive first edition. As a campaign, there is no plans for the combinable dragons or for playmates to be able for purchase again. Wow. But in case it sees a wider retail release after 2027, this label will always set you apart from the crowd as a true Power Ranger fan. Nice. And this is what I really want, which they didn't finish it because if you notice, the head should be down. It's like, yeah, the head needs to be down because I'm like, oh, like the head needs to be down. So yeah, concept Paintmaster's not finished. So basically, yeah, even though you guys know, please tell me you do know that the mouth contains the head and the head needs to be down. Please tell me you know that. So then form the whole Mega Dragon Zord, yeah, and then of course this is just concept only. Paintmasters are finished. And then you get formed the Mega Dragon Zord. Cool, awesome. I don't really care about it. And then here we go. Here's a tier. So you could have went with $50, which I was like at first, maybe, maybe. And then here's the one I went for, $85, which you get two of them. And you're like one to rock, one to stop for you in mid in box. Purist. Like I'm not gonna keep them both in box. Most likely I'm not. Two Dragon Swords, one to keep. Yeah, 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 exactly. Then we get 111, 112. And it's like with the 112, you get the Dragon Sword 1, then you get the pin, a few pins, you get some stickers, and you grab the Dragon Sword a ton of extras for 20% off. Like, hold on, let me check. 20% off, huh? 92 versus. That's still more money. I don't care. Then we get the Mega Dragon Zord bundle. Now, this is the cool part is that they're going to give you all of these Zords. So if you haven't bought it yet, now you can actually buy them all for $136, which remember it's supposed to be like 85 to 90, give or take, unless you're taking the deals I'm getting. So that means that again, the Dragons are most likely be like close to $5, 550 bucks. And then of course we have this crazy one where it's like, yeah, you got four of them. Yeah, and then you and your friends can enjoy the big discount at 25. So they're hoping that everyone will bundle the money together and they'll get four Dragon Zords, which of course, as you can see, that just turns it into 37.50. Which I'm like, I'm not gonna do $150. I'm not gonna do that. Then of course we have the triple combination bundle, which I think this is kind of cool. Is that you get to have the Mega Dragon Zord, you get to have Dragon Zord Battle Mode, and you get to have the Dragon Zord. So you get to have all of them right here, and it's like that's pretty cool. But this mostly is for one who actually got the Megazord already, but wouldn't mind actually getting the Megazord for all these. So you got all four of them like that. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, all that stuff. And then of course you get the weird one. Hold on, then oh yeah, these comes with the pins and everything. And then you also get some cool ones that actually have some digital action to them. And then of course you got add-ons, which is like, oh, so yeah, as you can see, it's like, but if you notice my videos, my shorts, you can get this for $7.50 if you're lucky. $7.50 or $10.50. They most likely don't want me to say that, but you're not paying me. So oh well. These are still $10.50 where I am. You might be lucky to get them $7.50 if you're lucky. And this one's the one where I'm like, maybe I should bend the knee and get this. Maybe I should bend the knee and pay $20 for it. Or, wait for all these to get it. And then look at all this. Oh my gosh, is that how much it is? It's like, I'm not doing that. It's like, yeah, and this is kind of interesting. Look at this. See, look at them. These two actually do what is down here. Look, see, crazy. Wait, where's the Green Ranger on this? It's like I want to see the Green Ranger. It's like I don't see him. Jew Ranger, Jew Ranger. Stop, stop. So here we go. So here's all this stuff right here. Where it's like after he funded, we got the base goal, and it's like unlock a quote sticker sheet as an add-on. Unlock the energy spear pin as an add-on. three holographic vinyl stickers added to every tier. Nice. And then new sticker sheet unlock. So don't know how much they're trying to unlock here, which here's the ones that are locked. It's like, I'm good. It's like, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm good. So of course shipping and fulfillment. So we expect to deliver this in May 2027. Shipping and U.S. tax will be charged separately when we are close to fulfilling the third-party pledge management platform, which is Pledge Manager or Backer Kit. Who knows? If you aren't sure what that means following the campaign, we'll just keep you in the loop. All right, cool. So then, yeah, it's like shipping and handling is not in this. So I guess like shipping and handling is not actually or is actually a part of this, not included. It's like, well, that sucks, but okay, fine, whatever. It's like that sucks that that's how it is, but yeah, and they were saying the fact that it was too big. Oh, look, it did actually go up some. Good, it did go up some. So the people weren't actually truly asleep. Hold on, let me get rid. Oh, you know, I can't get rid of this. Let me just move this up top. Okay, there we go. All right. So, anyways, let me read you what they have for us who actually got the update. So, here's the update that they gave us. Project update number 1. Thank you for your feedback and thank we heard your feedback and thank you for an awesome first day. We at Playmates are thrilled with the worldwide fan support for the Dragon's Work. We also know the depth of the passion for Mighty Morphin, Power Rangers, and its characters. Oh, Power Rangers, its characters, and great collectible product. We've heard your comments and will be addressing as many of them as possible as soon as possible. Electronics, please. For the very first model slash paint master arrived in our U.S. office late last week. So are you just gonna keep it, or what exactly was gonna go on? I'm just saying, like, you ordered it and you didn't order it when the Kickstarter started. So I don't. I'm just saying I don't know what you're doing here. But anyways, it's like, yeah, the time for sale shows going on in Los Angeles right now. So you guys get to see it kind of bland. Improvements are needed, some details are missing. We have received a first round of comments from Hasbro, and now we have yours. A new product is being developed soon. This is always part of the year plus process of making collectible product. It could be 2 to 3 weeks until we receive that improved model to begin our packaging photography. We'll update you then and share some more behind the scenes, including illustrations and engineering drawings, as we add details. You will be informed and like what you see. Will well before funding ends. Thank you for your support, feedback, and excitement. We're over halfway to our funding goal, and things are only going to improve from here. It's like, cool. So there we go. That's what they gave us. That's what they told us. So that's all basically that we need to say. And hey Goju and hey Drew. So that's basically it. And well, I would just say because I haven't done it yet, I'm gonna as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna transfer the video I found. The video I got like at least 2 or 3 videos because I'm like I went to the Walmart today just to see how things go. Let me put it here right here. So yeah, I was like, so I went to Walmart, the Walmart that has them still, the first season. So I'm like, I looked there, they were gone. Season 2 is there, and it's like, okay, cool, but where's the other one? Because I've been waiting for these to drop to $7.50 or lower, so I can grab my hands on two Triceratops and two saber-tooth tigers. That's all I'm trying to do here now. Everything else has been done. All I need to do now is just get those so I can have Dragon's Lord battle mode and most likely maybe talk myself into just keeping one Megazord. So that's what that's what we're doing here. And I'm like, okay. And then I look, they're gone. Then I had to go to the clearance aisle. They refused to put them in the clearance aisle. They have some special place for the toys right now. And eventually I found them. Like, thank goodness, because I was like, y'all guys lowered the price. Be right back. All right, sorry for that little delay. Hopefully, there won't be another one. So, that's basically it for that. And yeah, they're really being very stubborn on lowering the price. They really are. 1 second. Whatever, forget. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care. I just want to finish this real quick. So they're really holding tight on just staying at $10 and all that. I really hope that within a week or two, they'll drop down and we'll be good. Anyways, I guess what we need to do now is one final moment is the sad part that everyone already is talking about. But I'm gonna just look at the actual stuff that I can look at. So 1 second while I get it. Farewell, Dragonzord. You served us well. Okay, so I have three of them, so I can see for myself versus listening to people talk about it. So we got Yahoo Entertainment featuring Parade Magazine. So I was like, canceled due to budget issues. So let me get this right. Like, yeah, let's go. I have to freaking come back right quick. So let me get this straight. Y'all guys had it made, Hasbro, by just taking Super Sentai. They did everything for you. You just need to just put copy and paste, do some snipping, and you're done. Yes, you only just have like what 7 seasons left, if you're lucky, and you butchered one of them. But you had something versus okay, so you're gonna have to start from scratch. The suits, the monsters, the story behind the monsters. Don't forget about the Megazords and the Zords. You put all that, and you think you can do all that? You think you do all that, huh? So, and of course, Disney was a part of it, which is like Disney don't care. Disney ditch Power Rangers for a reason. They don't fucking care. So now here we go with, dude, get out of the way. Moron, get out of the way. Okay, anyways, like I was saying, you got it deleted. I stupid dumb moron. I was like, oh yeah, I just saw you just pop in front of you. Dumb moron. Anyways, like I was saying. So let's see. It looks like everyone's alien favorite alien fighting spandex wearing superheroes are no match against. So you're telling me that they both had to fight for the freaking thing? It's like, oh my gosh, this is like Mystic Knights versus Power Rangers again. But this time, in quotations, Mystic Knights won. So yeah, so live action with Reba Power Rangers, written by John and Dan, the team behind Percy Jackson. Their goal was to reinvent the franchise for a new generation of fans. The rap wrote bringing the new life of the heroes while still honoring the original story. But Deadline announced today that the series will not move forward development, which I'm pretty sure maybe I should look at Deadline and let Deadline be the last one. There you go. Okay, cool. So the reboot was rumored to have 8 to 10 episodes, with Panther leading in talks of being a role of the female Red Ranger. The production in London, you chose fucking. You won't bring Power Rangers home back to freaking damn New York City, New York. Oh, sorry, California. Seriously, dude. Seriously, jerk. But anyways, the sources says the reason his past was not much of creative than they are business, aka funding related. Mounting a high end live action superhero like Caliber Power Rangers is a major investment. Yeah, economics, which is not as favorable when the streamer or the production studio does not own the IP, which is the case here. Disney used to own the IP and they got rid of it. So, what exactly do you think is going to happen? Anyways, the article continues to explain how Disney Plus has been opening up its slate to outside IPs. All right, cool. Asper? Wow. Prior to Netflix was the primary of the home of Power Rangers, with the 2000 movie able to watch on Piper. However, the film was removed from Netflix in March, but the fans now have a difficulty access it in on streaming platforms. The future Power Rangers remain in question. It's still on track for season 3 of Percy Jackson. So I think Percy Jackson made it. The franchise initially premiered on Fox Kids on August 28, 1993. My over Power Rangers became a Fox culture phenomenon throughout the decades until freaking Disney killed it. Until Disney took possession of it. Sorry, but it's true. So Disney seals the fate, and let's see, is there anything else in here that could shed some light? Get out of the way. First time Spanish. Only required live action. 22. It's like it's announced that come out with House of Fury. House of Fury did not do as well as, which led them to drop the new Power Rangers series. Ouch. So for Netflix, they have Power Rangers, and then they said, "Hey, Cosmic Fury didn't do too well. We're dropping it." Duh, because you didn't have the proper writers to do it. No offense, but yeah, you got Simon, Algent, Cat Lady. They were not the good ones. They were not ones that actually could do it. It's like, yeah, you needed to have the old cast back. You needed to have someone. You need to have the guy who did RPM and allow him to take Simon's place. Sorry to diss you, Simon, but that dude got screwed over and he made RPM. Sorry, but we need to give him a try. But anyways, in June 2024, plans of that Brewer was canceled. They started looking for other homes and eventually led them to Disney Plus. Dumb move. Now with Disney scrapping this as well, it's hard to say what the future has in store for Power Rangers, whether a toy company will ever get their live action reboot off the ground. No, they're stupid. They think they really thought that they could do it without some extra help. They're stupid. First ever Power Rangers series time over Power Rangers debuted in 1993. It was a hit. It's a hit. The series had turned into an entire franchise with toy sales as well. But by 2001, franchise has generated over 6 billion in toy sales alone. The original series adapted character footage from the Japanese franchise Super Sentai. In 2001, that's when everything went to hell because Jaime Saban's previously, sorry, I'm ad libbing because you need to know the information. Jaime Saban decided to think, hey, we can buy the Family Channel. But Fox Kids didn't have the money to do it. Saban's Entertainment did not have the money to do it. So when he did it, it was high risk. So instead of him paying it for his damn self, he used all the money, and that led them to actually not get what they deserve, which is not getting underwater. The Family Channel was a failure, and he had no choice but to sell everything and destroy Fox Kids. So yeah, and that's how Disney got it. It's because they bought almost everything Fox Kids related. Anyways, here my work ran for. I remember Power Rangers ran for Who wrote this? Power Rangers ran for 30 seasons from 1993 to 2023. All in that time, the Power Rangers franchise expanded into theatrical films, spin-off series, comic books, novels, and video games. And that is a staple of their childhood. Throughout the years, the franchise continues to reinvented its original cast and costumes and appeal to new generations. At least the good news is that Mighty Morphin is able to be watched on Netflix. That's everything. Like who wrote this? Up yours in MS MSN. Up yours. So then we get what's up Disney. What's on Disney Plus. So that's just said that earlier this year. Uh, 20th Century Fox was developing a new series. So 20th Century, you're a dumbass idiot. Now you're blocking me from doing it. Thank you, dummy. So 20th Television, aka 20th Century Fox, which means that it returned back to its freaking original roots. But well, it's under Disney control, not under Fox's control. But if you did bring them back to Fox, that was a smart move. But Fox don't exist no more. It's Disney. Outrage just we revealed that the new Power Rangers no longer moving forward. The reboot was created, and let's see. So it's like also probably don't move forward. It seems like the show wasn't canceled due to its creative issues. It was because of the budget, and since it's going to be an expensive one to run, it was like that's why they freaking did that, idiot. That's why they did that. You think you could just straight up make a freaking show that's Super Sentai related and think that it's not going to be high budget. You're an idiot. Look at Mystic Knights. That's the best freaking thing to talk about. Mystic Knights. Mystic Knights, did they have a Zord fight? No. All they did was do some suits, a dragon, a battle, but it wasn't a big battle. That's what they did. They kept it low tier and everyone loved it. That's what you could have done. Screw the Megazord. Just make it freaking just the suits. I know that sounds horrible, and basically that is just Kamen Rider, but what you gonna do? Anyways, it is going to be an expensive show to create, and this due to his down to own the French race of Power Rangers because they used to, unlike the shows like Marvel and Star Wars, which considering what you did to Marvel, forcing them to make TV shows, and Star Wars forcing them to make TV shows, I think it might be a good idea that you don't own Power Rangers, but you did own Power Rangers, but you booted them to the curve because of Marvel and Star Wars. So it's like can't benefit to sell merchandise or video games, which is a major reason why these type of shows usually get funded. Usually back in the early days of the franchise. Yep. You know, the basic Super Sentai as well as going nice of you. Yeah, at least they figure it out, but they didn't talk about Go Ranger, Q Ranger, the video the patio. It's like they even mention them. Up yours, guys. Which also was trying to get a reboot of Power Rangers going for a while, but it seems that is it going to be home for the show? Duh. It's like there's no hopefully make more seasons of. Yep, of course. It's a shame that this project is going forward at Disney Plus since it seems like it's a natural fit for a new generation of fans. But realistically, this is a franchise that has been rebooted so many times, not really rebooted, and failed to capture the magic of the original '90s show. Yeah, that's because sadly, many people, mostly basically what it always was you kept throwing back Mighty Morphin repeatedly and not let the other seasons breathe. That's your real messed up issue. You didn't allow other seasons freaking breathe. Anyways, so from the business perspective, Disney is only going to want to invest in expensive original productions if there's a way to generate additional revenue from it. Well, now let's go to the main headline. Deadline. All right, Deadline. You're the one who did it in the first place, so let's see what you got. By Nelly. Yeah, Nelly. So hot and her. So hot and. Okay, so let's see. So that's K Major to Power P in several years. Yep, and Casper and the series over a couple of months. So yeah, I'd heard about Ella Enchanted, but Casper's getting a new show, and that's all you gave them. So they had to add the extra ad lib themselves. So they tried, but they kind of sucked at it. I just have to tell the truth. They tried, but they sucked at it. So, anyways, yeah. So Let's check out one more time. Where is it? Yeah, let's check out one more time what's going on with the Dragon Zord. Yep, it's close to half, 1/4 of a million. So, anyways, that's what's going on. Apparently, the budget is the issue, and it's like, are y'all stupid? I mean, that's how Power Rangers actually work. So let me get this straight. So I bet most likely it might not even be the budget for the freaking actors. Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's because of CGI and explosions, or if anything, is CGI. And I'm like, well, I wonder how Armor Zords is even getting through this. Where it's like, yeah, it's a new IP. Whoever owns it, they own it, and they're trying their best. And it's like, Yeah, the toys are not really that good though. I'm sorry to tell you this, but the toys aren't really that good. It's like I mean, they're just like as if, hey, remember when Power Rangers came back with Samurai? They're that small. Why would I buy something that small? What the hell? So personally, I'm like, y'all should have just adapted more Super Sentai. You should allow Super Sentai to run out before you're like, oh shit, we gotta make our own stuff. Because if you would have just done that from the beginning, it didn't screw over Q Ranger. Cosmic Fury shouldn't have been a thing. No offense, but yeah, it shouldn't have been a thing. I kind of dislike. I kind of dislike Cosmic Fury. I mean, Zato is awesome. The Zenith Ranger is awesome. The Orange Ranger is bullcrap. Got a back scratcher weapon. Finally, I got to say that on live on camera because I don't know where all the recordings went, but I looked at them. I actually recorded, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. It's like, yeah, it's like Cat Lady and Algin at their horrible finest. It's like, yeah, it's like, geez, man, you just need to get new people. That's all you need. You get new people, which they did. They got the people for Percy Jackson. And it was like, yeah, what you need to do is just for the meantime, because you need to do something that isn't freaking, comics. You need to do something. What you really need to do is that you need to actually get the person who played RPM, the person who made RPM, who was the second guy who had thrown into RPM and wrote it, he needs to be your head writer. He needs to be the one that actually guides Power Rangers. Then after that, you need to actually get some good writers. Don't bring those two idiots back. Good writers. Even if you have to get some that's retired and once was writing for Power Rangers, like the ones for Wild Force, the one for Time Force, the one for Lightspeed Rescue. Those are the ones that you really need to get. If you can get those and allow them to just be on Netflix, you got to grovel to Netflix. Try one more time. This one actually is going to be a lot of episodes, not 8 to 10. No, we're doing a full one. We're doing it in full. I would say take ToQger. ToQger is your best bet. Allow ToQger to happen. Boom. Then you're gonna have to do some fixing. Like for instance, you can just take my idea. Yeah, I want to get paid for it, but I'm like, dude, take my idea, make Ghost Sagers again, but this time do it the way I told you to do it. And it'll be good. You're gonna have to do Go Kaisers again. Super Mega Force. You're gonna have to make a dimensional version of them so that when you do Zyuohger, it won't freaking go bad. Because if you do Zyuohger, it's gonna be like, what the is this? Because you already made them freaking teenagers with attitude. So why would they go and steal powers from other people or something like that? They weren't stealing it, but everyone already kind of hates Troy. Why are you going to make him hate Troy now, where he's going to actually go against the Red Ranger and try to take something of his? It's like people kind of already hate Troy, so we're going to have to recast and redo it all. I mean, you don't really have to recast, just get rid of the Red Ranger. Sorry, but yeah, just get rid of the Red Ranger. But I think the others can stay. Or just recast all of them. Just recast all, except for Orion. Orion gets to stay. Orion gets to be a different variant of himself. There you go. But that's what you need to do. I know that when it comes to, excuse me, I know King Ultra is going to be hard. King Ultra would be hard as frick to do. I know that was going to be hard because that one's going to have to be verbatim done verbatim, exactly what they did verbatim. It's going to be hard for Dino Charge though, but it's like, yeah, but Brandon, that dude, he seems like he's going to be cool. He'll be cool with it. So, and I think Shelby's cool with it too. She just didn't get to go there because she had to do something else. So she had to do her voice. But this time you could bring her back and a few others back. And, well, you can show what happened to the disasters of the freaking dinosaurs and stuff or whatever. I don't know. Maybe bring back the writers for Dino Charge just for that episode. Yeah, just bring them as consultants. Let me just think it is. So, Dawn Brothers is going to be hard to do ish, but Zenkaiser will be really hard to do. Zenkaiser are going to have to reinvent it, make it a little bit different. I would say bring back a few people from original time for Power Rangers on that one Because let's see what you need. You'll need. I don't think you should bring the Mystic Force Pink Ranger back. Screw her. The blue one need to be taken back, but she's gonna be a different character, and she'll match it better. Let's see what else. Of course, Jason. Even though you might hate him, but uh, well, actually, no. I guess bring Rocky back instead, because Jason got a lot. Rocky didn't get much. Well, he did get a little bit more because of the issues that happened. But I'm like, fine, flip a coin, choose one of them. Frigate, choose one of them. It's like bring someone back that actually deserves it. I don't know who, but bring someone back. Wild Force, I say bring back the Red Ranger. Hopefully, you guys are cool and not mad at him or dislike him again because y'all guys kind of disliked him because he did something that was like really messy. Who was the third person? Who was the last? Was there one more person that was like, who was the blue one? Oh, yeah, Bo Kinger. Yeah, I would say bring back the Blue Ranger. It'll be cool. Bring back the Blue Ranger. It'll be a good one. He'll be a good fit. There you go. The end. We're good. But I would say if you want to go for a long shot, which sadly you can't now because Toei is 100% saying, hey, Kamen Riders RB is ours. And now we're going to show it worldwide to everybody. Yeah, you missed your chance of getting Kamen Rider Zero One because whoever was the smart or idiotic moron who created freaking Dino Fury and said, hey, let's make people, let's make robotic people. Yes, J-Board. We need to make robotic people in this world. And they are also connected to Operation Overdrive. It's like, at the same time, Zero One came in, and I'm like, dude, why not get the Red Ranger for freaking Operation Overdrive and allow him to be Zero One? Kamen Rider Zero One, because you're already doing it. The only thing you need to do is just get the headdress that they have in the freaking show, and bing, bang, boom, you have a beautiful connection, and you can actually do a freaking spin off. Congratulations. There you go. The only messed up part is that Catley and Algent will be a part of it. And it's like, mother duck. It's like, yeah, they just need to verbatim do it with some cleanup. That's all. They just need to do it with some verbatim cleanup. That's all. That's all you got to do. But anyways, yeah. So they should have just basically continued on, even though we will get screwed. That's it. It's like because we're gonna get screwed. That's all we're gonna get screwed because Callie and Algent and freaking Simon will be still there. Simon's all right, but Callie and Algent need to be fired. Been fired. They should have been fired since freaking Ninja Steel. They should have been fired. Yeah, it's like they did try to prove themselves in Beast Morphers, not truly. They kept going back and forth with Ben and Betty of, are they smart? Are they stupid? Are they smart? Are they stupid? Pick a lane. Pick a lane. Shoot, pick a lane. Oh my gosh, pick a lane. So it's like, yeah, they should have just been gone. You let interns turn into freaking writers, and they've been freaking doing all this crap. Well, at least Dino Fury was good. They still kept Jay at J-Borg. They still kept J-Borg in crap, and there used to be something else. I forgot the name of it. I think it was Gene. It's like y'all guys need to just cut it out completely. It's like whatever, just whatever, man, just whatever. Oh yeah, don't forget about the fact of where it's like they had to put some ally stuff in it. I'm like, you guys are stupid. No matter what you do, it's freaking stupid. No matter what you do. Because you allow, it's like whoever wrote that episode is pretty much stupid. Because like the bad guy could easily just try again. Now he knows what she likes, and now she'll dress up as freaking Izzy over here. I mean, not Izzy, Jack. I forgot her stupid ass name. It's like I just basically say you guys are stupid. It's like yeah, and like I don't even know what happened to the original person, but the original Green Ranger, did you guys just do a rewrite and you were like, oh yeah, you gotta like girls now, and she's like, pass. So that's why you had to recast her. Like, is that what happened? Because if that's what happened, up yours. Seriously, up yours. You didn't need to make that change. We don't even need romance and freaking Power Rangers. Like, yeah, it's like did we actually go with romance at all? It's like, nah, man. Like, look at Dino Fury. I mean, Dino Charge. I mean, Dino Thunder. There was no romance in Dino Thunder. No romance at all in Dino Thunder. Yes, bad guys, I guess, but still, Rangers wise, there was no romance. It's Operation Overdrive, no romance. Mystic Force, no romance. Well, technically there was, but that was because of the Special Ranger. I guess, or but still, it's like whatever, man, just whatever. But at least the good news is that we are getting the Thunder Zord. The Thunder Zords are out. We're getting the Dragon Zord, hopefully. Hasn't reached that yet, but I'm pretty sure it will reach sooner or later. But we'll just see what happens. Again, I would just say that y'all guys are stupid. You should have just kept on doing Super Sentai. But however, I think it would suck that even though you do Super Sentai still and reach the end, it would have been Cat Lady and Algent and it'll be completely trash and crappy. That's about it. It'll be trash and crappy. And well, I guess technically Netflix had enough anyways. So y'all guys were like, oh, we're gonna make a farewell and they were gonna do a reboot. It was like, I don't know. Maybe you guys just went completely cuckoo bananas. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go. But update most likely sooner or later, especially if it makes it, right?